Yet another dead whale in the Bay Area. This one was found at the Port of Oakland. It's wedged under a pier, almost out of sight. KTVU's Tom Vacar went out on the estuary tonight to find out more, and he's live from the port now. Tom, how did it end up wedged against the pier?
That is probably one of the biggest questions of all. It ended up under the pier and nobody really knows how. Now there is a ship parked there, but I don't believe that ship was there at the time the whale entered, because it seems to be just parking there because they're not using it currently for cargo. But they do know that this whale is underneath that pier, and of course as it decomposes it bloats, and now it is firmly wedged on those concrete pilings that are all over the bottom of that because they carry so much weight. So now the question becomes, what do we do with this, the 10th whale in the last 6 weeks, 5 of which have been found in the bay, 5 of which along the coastline? What are we going to do about this? One of the discussions is that they are going to have to actually go there and dismantle part of the pier in order to get this thing out, because they dare not leave it there for health reasons, and certainly it wouldn't be very pleasant for the many workers that are there. But at this point in time, basically what they have is a whale that is so stuck they're really not sure what to do. Now, one other thing that's important is the people from the Marine Mammal Center would very much like to get access to that whale, simply because they want to do a necropsy, because they learn a lot from every whale they find as to why it died and what they can do to help the situation. Whether this thing was hit by a ship or whether this thing died and was pushed by the tides, we simply do not know at this point in time, and that's what they're trying to figure out.
Yeah, Tom, that's the thing that I keep wondering about is whales are very smart animals, and the ocean and the bay is huge. How does a whale not see the boat or the ship and then get hit by the ship? You would think that they would see it and move out of the way.
Well, probably the sight underwater is not all that good because the water tends to be murky near the shore. But on top of that, remember, the boat's making a lot of noise, and that can confuse their sonar. And they normally operate, well away from machinery and things like that. And as a result, you might remember that there were some concerns about Navy sonar screwing up the navigation systems.
I remember that, yes.
Well, the same thing is true of these very large ships, is that they just make a confusion, and they're going so fast that if the whale does try to get away, it may not be able to, because the boat is so much faster than they are.
So, Tom, the whale that's there, is there any idea how big it is? And the Port of Oakland is very busy. Is this going to affect shipping at the Port of Oakland at all while they try to get that whale out of the area?
Probably not, only because this area of the port currently is not in use for cargo, taking it off and putting it on ships. There are a lot of trucks parked there, and there's a lot of trucking going on, and there's a lot of other construction stuff going on there, but it's likely not to interfere with ship operations. The question is, how do you get to this whale? You either go in there and take part of the pier apart and bring the whale out, or the other possibility is to go in and literally saw it up and then put it on a barge or something and take it out and dispose of it at sea. But it simply cannot stay there for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch how they deal with this and how they finally get that whale out of there. All right, Tom Vacar, live at the Port of Oakland near Jacqueline Square for us tonight. Tom, thank you.